Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, got a post here from Mokatoken 2024. I think I've said his name right. If not, apologies, I might be butchering it. But I thought I'd just share this with you because I found this on my feed on X and I saw it and I had to kind of laugh to myself. And I thought I'd share it with you guys. So he's put HBAR, so this is bull run 2025, right? And he's given his like predictions of prices. He's saying HBAR to $50 for 2025. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm sorry, guys. It's not happening. That is way over optimistic, to be honest with you. That is just plain insanity, to be honest. And don't get me wrong, crypto markets can get insane. I've said that before, but that's even past, even reasonable insanity. Like, that's just plain delusional insanity, right? So, yeah, I thought I'd share this with you guys because, this kind of stuff, it gets a lot of traction, right? And, people might see this and they might think, oh, $50, this bull run. Look, man, I'm not saying I don't know if this guy's an analyst or anything like that because I've only seen this one post. But even some of the other cryptos that he's mentioned on here, some of the predictions are a little bit off to me, to be honest with you. So I don't know if it's just engagement farming. I'm not sure, because that's what some people do. They just put high figures out there to get people, who really hope that these prices are going to come true, like gets them engaged with them and stuff like that. But I'm just letting you guys know that is just not going to happen. 100%. I'm as confident as I can be that will not happen. I can't obviously say for 100% because I can't guarantee anything one way or the other, but I'm as confident as I can be that won't happen, guys. Now, as I scroll down, I've got a bit more of a reasonable price target here. HBAR to $2 this cycle. Look, again, I'm not saying that this will happen. I don't know, but that's way more reasonable. That's way more within the, the potential possibilities. So we will see. Put it this way, I'd be very happy if we got to $2. I think that would be absolutely incredible. To me, like, if we get that, I wouldn't. For me, this is just for me personally. And again, I'm not making a price prediction, but I'm just saying if we got to $2, I would be saying HBAR did very well. I'm not really aiming way high. Like, I'd say $2 to me, $1 to $2 is where I would think HBAR's done really good if it gets to those kind of numbers. So that's not me saying that's what my price prediction is. I really don't know. I have no idea where it's actually going to go, but I'm just saying that if it got to those kind of targets, I would say that HBAR's done really well. It's performed very well price wise if it gets to that kind of number. And so, just thought I'd cover this because, I've noticed at the moment there's a lot of frustration going on with the price of HBAR. And, I just thought I'd address this because it's been going on for a little while now. So I just wanted my little 2 cents into this. Look, in regards to the price, yes, we can look at some other cryptos. Let's just call it what it is. Solana's the main one that everybody's really harping on about because, Solana's had a run. We can compare them to other cryptos. The thing for me with this is just simply this, right? If we knew Solana was going to run, we would have invested in Solana, right? Let's just be completely real here. So when people say, oh, this is silly and, we it's like you kind of basically getting at yourself and not being able to tell the future, because if you'd have known that Solana was going to run first, or you believed in Solana, you would have invested into Solana over HBAR, right? So at the end of the day, Solana's had its run. Now, will it go higher? I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. I have no idea. We'll see. But my thing is this, for how high Solana's already gone, how much room has it got now to go further? And again, when I say that, it's not a rhetorical question, right? Like, I don't know. Like, that's a real question. I have no idea. Like, has it gone to its top? Maybe, maybe not. But my thing is, I don't want to buy something when it's pumped that high, because it is very possible that Solana's had its time now. Like, this might be Solana's peak for this whole cycle if we are going into a bull run. So for me, what I'd be looking for is cryptos that I believe are going to go up that haven't really pumped yet, because they've got the most room for opportunity to grow, right? They've got the most potential returns. And so when I look at HBAR, look, yes, you know, the price isn't doing that good now, but I've said this before. Look, I've got like 20 different cryptos, okay? I've not got one of these 20 cryptos that have really took off yet to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to sell. Like, you know, this is huge money. It's had its pump. I'm out. Not one. And I mean 20 different cryptos. So if you're looking at it from the perspective of, oh, HBAR hasn't done anything, well, I can reassure you there's many other cryptos that haven't taken off, because I'm not sitting here, you know, with my bags, you know, full of money or anything like that. Like, I'm still here waiting for the real bull cycle, the real alt rally. So we yet to see that. Now, in my opinion, will HBAR have its run? I would say so. Like, if it doesn't, then hey, by all means, let's come back and say what's going on, what's happened here. Look at the fundamentals. But right now, when I look at like HBAR, everything's going well. Like, yes, we've had the whole controversy with the HBAR Foundation and the whole, you know, BlackRock thing, but I think we're moving on past that. We've seen that, you know, that has been addressed. Shane Higdon's now stepped down. So, like, things have been done to try and, you know, get over this and trying to rebuild trust back within the community. So, to me, there's not much more you can ask than that. But when I look at the fundamentals in terms of Hedera, they're still getting partnerships. There's still use cases being done on the network. You know, it's still doing well in terms of like passing milestones with transactions and things like that. So I've got no reason to really think at the moment that HBAR won't have a rally, right? So in my opinion, look, you can get frustrated with the price as it stands, but like, there's nothing really fundamentally to say HBAR isn't going to run, right? There's nothing here at the moment that would say, oh yeah, HBAR's had its day. I know it feels frustrating right now, but like I say, like, I'm in many other cryptos, and it's not like there's other cryptos that have taken off that, you know, I've got here and I'm like, well, it's just HBAR. It's not like, you know, 15 of my cryptos have taken off and then HBAR is one of the only ones that hasn't moved. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, for example, I mean, XRP hasn't really taken off at the moment. XRP hasn't really done anything right now. So, you know, like, it's really not HBAR specific. That's what you've got to understand. And that's the thing that I'm trying to make you guys like understand here. It's like, don't just get caught up and think, oh, this is all HBAR. HBAR is just a dead coin. It's like, no, like, there's plenty of coins in the market that haven't taken off yet. So we have to see, like, people are saying that we're still in a bull run. We've had a dip in the price right now. So obviously that's scared a lot of people. But from what I'm seeing, people are saying that overall we are still in a bull run. We will see. Like, I've said this from a little while back. I'm not so sure anymore. I've seen some analysts say that we are still in a bull run. I've seen some say I'm not so sure. And I've seen analysts who've been wrong on things talking about it. So to me, I'm at a point now where I'm not as convinced as I used to be. I hope we are still in a bull market. I hope this is just part of the, you know, the highs and lows within a bull market. I have been in a bull market before, so I will say that, like, I have seen highs and lows in a bull market, but we're getting into unforeseen territory at the moment. Like, we're getting to a point where we've almost been like the longest we've ever been in any cycle before an alt season takes off. So we're seeing like things where, like, we're going into like territory that we've never been in before. So there are factors now that are making me think, well, yeah, this is starting to seem a little bit different. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay like that. I'm not saying that we're in a bear market now. I don't know, is what I'm saying. That's why I'm just kind of on the sidelines. I see what analysts say and I take it as it comes. But yeah, if we are still in a bull market and they are right, then we've got to wait for the alt season rally, because that's what we're really waiting on now, right? And a lot of people say that usually comes at the end of the year. So again, we will see. But if that is the case, in my opinion, I think HBAR should have a rally. If it doesn't, again, I will address it. Don't get me wrong. I won't shy away from it at all. We will have a conversation, but I can't see why it wouldn't. So that's what I'm just trying to make you guys aware of. So we will see, but I just thought I'd cover this for you guys just so you can get an idea of like where my mind frame is. And again, these are my thoughts. It doesn't mean that my thoughts are gospel. Doesn't mean my thoughts are 100% right. I could be wrong. And this is why I'm making it clear. I don't know what's going to happen with the price. I can tell you what I think is realistic and what isn't, but I do not know what figures it's going to hit. So just going to make that clear. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care.